Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, back to bring you another reaction video. Today I'm going to be checking out another Geoff Castellucci song. This is him doing a cover of the Bare Necessities from Jungle Book. Really excited to check this one out. Geoff never ceases to amaze me with his amazing, not only range, ability to harmonize with himself, low bass notes, all that crazy stuff. And actually, I'm a big fan of this movie. I had it on VHS when I was a little kid growing up in the mid to late 90s, and God, I watched it a bunch of time, and this was always one of my favorites. And every once in a while, I'll just be walking around the house and I'll just start singing it. So you guys don't want to hear me sing it? Let's hear Geoff sing it. So let's jump into Geoff Castellucci doing the Bare Necessities. You guys, you're doing it to me again. That was bone chilling. That is a gorgeous harmony. I'm not even good at harmonizing with other people, and he is gorgeous at harmonizing with himself. One more time. Oh my God.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Well, I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and the plants and you take a glance at the fancy ants, and then maybe try a few, well, the bare necessities of life will come to you.
I'm having a moment right now, everybody. This is taking me back to being a child. I grew up in Georgia, and this is taking me right back to that place and time, popping the VHS in, and just to a wood-paneled TV. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw, but you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big pawpaw.
Man, Geoff is just absolutely blowing my mind with this one. This is so unbelievably good. I can't even start to collect my thoughts on this one.
Pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw, but you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big pawpaw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why I'm back in rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. Yeah, don't spend your time but you can live without it and go along not thinking about it. I'll tell you something true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They will come to you. They will come to you.
Man, that was absolutely a trip. Geoff took me down memory lane with that song. It just zoomed me right back into the 1990s, putting that VHS in with the like fold open heavy plastic Disney classics cases and just popping that in and watch Jungle Book. I probably watched that dozens of times as a kid. It was one of my absolute favorites. Now, as I've said before, and I have to say again, I just have to keep saying it, he harmonizes with himself more beautifully than some groups that are put together. And if you've ever had any experience with audio recording, one of the biggest things they try and do is it's actually kind of hard once you've layered the main vocal for people and like for a person, it's then hard to just use their voice, you know, even harmonizing with themselves. So that can actually get difficult because it kind of falls flat a lot. You lose a lot of the thickness. But if you have other members help out of the band or of the group, it can thicken the sound up really nicely. So a way to think about that is like Queen. When Queen was doing stuff, you know, Freddie Mercury was singing a lot of the parts, but very frequently Roger Taylor and even Brian May, the guitarist, would sing as well. And they would sing different parts of the harmonies. So like in Bohemian Rhapsody, that crazy high note after the bridge, I'll try and remember the lyric, but anyway, it's after the bridge, you know, and that's that high note right as they're going into it. That's actually Roger Taylor, the drummer, who sang that. And the whole harmonies just thicken when there's just different voices. Long story very long. Geoff doesn't need that. That's insanity. Like, for anybody that's had any type of musical recording experience, to think about somebody just this effortlessly harmonizing with themselves is phenomenal, and it sounds so good. Man, thank you to everyone who recommended this, because this was just an absolute trip down memory lane for me. I love the way he did this, and honestly, if I had the choice between listening to the recorded copy from the Jungle Book or this, I might listen to this, but it's still tough to say because the original it holds such a special place in my heart, but I probably put on Geoff's more often or casually. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, go over to his channel. I have a link in the comments below. Subscribe, like all of his videos, follow him, make sure you're doing all that good stuff. And then if you have a quick minute after that, subscribe to my channel. I'm checking out all sorts of singing groups, individuals like Geoff, rap groups, hip-hop groups, K-pop, all sorts of fun stuff. Just checking out all this new music that I haven't kept up with, being a hard rock and heavy metal fan mostly. And I will catch you in my next reaction video.